Hitler had been seeing in Abyssinia and in Manchuria over the past few years that aggression had been paying off. And in March 1936, he had moved his troops into the Rhineland, in direct contravention of the Treaty of Versailles. In 1938, Hitler turned to Austria. He had long felt Austria should in fact be part of a greater Germany. In spite of the appeals of the Austrian Chancellor to the League of Nations, nothing was done. And his troops simply marched into Austria without a shot being fired. From that moment, Austria ceased to exist. The Western democracies remained silent. Even while he was occupying Austria, he laid claims to Czechoslovakian territory, the Sudetenland, along his border. Fearful of war, Britain's Prime Minister Chamberlain flew to see Hitler on the 12th of September and obtained his assurance that there would be no more demands if Hitler were granted the Sudetenland. He was offered the German-speaking parts, but Hitler wanted it all. And even that was granted to him at a meeting a few days later in Munich, without any reference to Czechoslovakia at all.
We regard the agreement signed last night and the Anglo-German naval agreement as symbolic of the desire of our two peoples never to be.
As the bystanders cheered, Chamberlain brandished the notorious piece of paper.
His name upon it as well as mine.
There would at last be peace in our time. Within 6 months, Hitler's troops marched in and took over other parts of Czechoslovakia. He annexed Bohemia and Moravia. Scarcely a word was uttered by Britain or France. But the signs of possible war were now becoming too ominous to ignore.